A team of the National Commission for Women, headed by its chairperson, is currently in Bengal, and as soon as they reached, they went straight to Malda. They are at a camp in North 24 Parganas, interacting with women at a relief camp. These people are still so scared that they're either unwilling or unable to get back to their homes. A large number of homes have also been destroyed, devastated or damaged in the riots that took place. The NCW team is at a relief camp in Malda. The NCW has also reviewed arrangements that have been made at the shelter for the victims. India Today's Indrajit Kundu now joins me with the latest on this story. Indrajit, so you have a team of the National Human Rights Commission, you have a team of the National Commission for Women, and you have the governor himself visiting Malda and Murshidabad. But for starters, give us details of the NCW team that's interacting with the victims at the relief camp.
Well, that's right. 3 high-profile visits to the strife-torn area in the Malda-Murshidabad belt. Of course, the incident has taken place in Murshidabad. However, some of the victims did flee their homes in Murshidabad and crossed over to the neighboring district of Malda, and that's where they have taken shelter at a shelter home in Vaishnavnagar. Now, early in the morning, there was an NHRC team which met the victims there at the shelter home and interacted and gathered the information. Now what we do see, of course, is that the National Commission of Women team is a 3-member team, including the chairperson. They have reached the Vaishnavnagar camp. They're interacting with the women there. It's important because there are a lot of women and children and infants there who had to take shelter. And the West Bengal government, of course, has told us, in fact, the police did a press conference and told us that there were efforts to bring and rehabilitate these families back to their homes. Some of them have already returned, but not all, because a lot of them have also lost their homes, so they don't have any other place to go. So therefore, they are seeking relief at the shelter at the relief camp. The government, of course, is providing them food and shelter. There is a medical camp that has also been opened right now. And police protection is being provided. But the NCW team that has reached there, they will of course be speaking to these women and trying to understand as to what their complaints are, in what circumstances they were forced out of their house, and whether they are getting proper arrangements right now.
So help me understand this. Initially, the Bengal government and voices that emerged from the Trinamool seem to indicate that the violence, the arson, the vandalism and the murder was the handiwork of outsiders. There were indications that this was done by Bangladeshis who were facilitated by the Border Security Force and central agencies to cross over into India, carry out the targeted killings and go back. But right now we are being told 2 people had been taken into custody earlier. Now some Imzamamul the person has been taken into custody. What more do we know of him? Is he a Bangladeshi? Is he a local? What role did he have to play in the violence?
Well, Gaurav, you know, the police has been extremely categorical. There was a press conference held by ADG South Bengal, Supratim Sarkar, yesterday, and there has been an action taken report that has been filed before the Calcutta High Court. So things are on paper right now and it's on record. There are more than 300 people that have been arrested from Murshidabad with regard to various cases between 8th and 11th of April, various cases of violence. There are 3 people who have now been arrested specifically with regard to the killing of Haragobindo and Chandan Das, the father-son duo who died on 12th of April, who were killed on 12th of April. And, you know, as far as the police is concerned, they are probing various angles, but they have you know, most of these arrests that have been made, we are told, have been made from in and around that entire locality. So police is tight-lipped about the majority of the arrests, 300-odd arrests that have been made due to rioting. But the specific 3 you know, persons who have been arrested for the murder of 2 people, they are all locals. They are all from Murshidabad, but they were all arrested from either Birbhum, because they can easily sneak into Birbhum, or towards Jharkhand because of the border. Bordering area in Shamsherganj and Dhulia.